On the evening of January 4, 2026, a black Honda Civic speeding down Highway 70E quickly came into the sights of police. Around 8:15 p.m., the car was recorded traveling at 83 mph in a 60 mph zone and ignoring stop signals. What started as a speeding violation quickly escalated into a chase.
I'm one eastbound 70, approaching County Road 22561. The Arkansas 633, young Mary Adams 633, YMA be a black passenger Honda. Currently failure to yield, speeds currently still 70.
Frames.
233.
Video about 20.
Approaching 128, Highway 128, still 74, failure to yield. Go ahead and call 1037.
Let's proceed.
819.
The car continued to speed for miles, constantly changing lanes to evade capture. When traffic cleared, police deployed a TVI, pushing the car onto the grassy shoulder of the road. The chase ended cleanly without further danger.
Hands! Show me your hands! Hands!
Driver Josiah Samuel Gomez complied with the order and was safely apprehended at the scene. The vehicle had pre-existing damage, and the police car was undamaged during the intervention, speeding for dozens of miles only to end up on the grass, a familiar outcome for misplaced acceleration. On the morning of February 16, 2023, a stolen Dodge Challenger with dealership tags wreaked havoc on Atlanta highways. Around 0:30, the vehicle repeatedly evaded inspections and was detected by license plate recognition. Minutes later, the situation escalated into a dangerous chase. The suspect sped over 150 mph, swerving between I-285 and I-85, nearly hitting a truck and running red lights repeatedly. When making a sharp turn into a residential area, the vehicle lost control, was subjected to a tactical collision by police, and pushed into a ditch. The driver fled on foot, pulled out a gun, and was subdued with a taser after 2 attempts to resist.
Stop! Let me see your hands! Let me see.
A handgun and a glass vial containing meth were recovered at the scene, and the suspect showed clear signs of drug intoxication. Jeffrey Segura faces a series of charges: fleeing the scene, reckless driving, drug-induced DUI, obstruction of traffic, and driving without a license. Speeding at 150 mph, pulling out a gun in the middle of the road, a familiar outcome for those who think they're faster than the law. On the afternoon of August 3, 2025, an extremely dangerous chase erupted in Florida related to a federal child abduction. A silver Ford F-150 was pursued after a Bolo batch logout from Georgia, with a child abducted inside. Multiple forces quickly engaged in a situation where even a small mistake could cost lives.
Zulu, Kilo, Foxtrot, 875.
You on 1031 of it?
No, 1031. Trying to fit.
Y'all still westbound? Okay.
60 miles an hour, 60 miles an hour.
Okay.
Hit.
Okay, see.
Hit.
Okay, see.
He spun around, looked around, still fleeing. Now back eastbound.
Heading around. He heading eastbound, Crystal. Yes.
He's back eastbound. I couldn't do much with him. He's got that pickup. Keeping my radio. Got other units running.
Okay. Yeah, we getting them 62 left on now.
I can't match up to this Ford pickup.
It's a Ford pickup.
He sits too high for me.
You said what now?
He sits too high for me.
Okay. Ford pickup. Anybody got a tag number on the Ford?
Hit. He came out again. It's like Hispanic male.
Hispanic male.
Hispanic male.
Okay, Hispanic male.
Or dark Hispanic. Now he's trying to hit me. Still northbound on Prison Road. He's blocking the entire road. Northbound toward 12.
Okay.
Brake check. Speed 6 miles an hour.
206. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm listening to you. Brake taking 60 miles per hour.
The suspect drove recklessly, repeatedly swerving into the wrong lane, dodging stop sticks, and attempting to ram police cars when surrounded. Police were forced to employ a low-speed PIT hit tactic to protect the child. After the decisive PIT,
Don't feel me. There. North Road, northbound. Coming up to Airport Facility. Here, Will. Just trying to get a little more profit up here at the intersection.
Disinformation campaign presents what the nation's interest in filling with all necessary food shipments into Gaza. Ukraine's anti-corruption agencies say they uncovered a major bribery scheme involving insulted military procurement contracts just 2 days after austerity agencies' independence, offering a public outcry. They said a lot of local officials and national members worth up to 30% of overpriced contracts for drones and electronic warfare gear.
7027, trying to create, still on the move. We're on Black Creek, northbound.
The suspect still recklessly rammed the patrol car before fleeing into the woods with an AR-15 rifle. Suspect Montez Rashad Edwards was subdued after resisting arrest, and the child was rescued safely and unharmed. The scene revealed an assault weapon, an act of kidnapping, and a series of particularly serious crimes. Kidnapping a child and challenging the police with a gun, this is no longer reckless, but choosing the worst possible path. On the morning of September 11th, 2025, a high-speed chase erupted on I-40 heading toward Arkansas. The suspect was driving a new Jeep Wrangler, linked to a counterfeit money investigation. In minutes, the highway turned into a dangerous racetrack.
Full pass from rest area, speed 90. Yeah, 20 round past Walmart. Yeah, yeah, 452. Yeah. 10-4. 7 southbound, 11 on 540. 10-4, 7 southbound. Got the Cloverleaf going for TBI. 10-4, South Cloverleaf. First TBI, unsuccessful. Still southbound. Past Cloverleaf. 10-4, unsuccessful. Past Cloverleaf. Speed 98. 10-4, speed 98.
Somebody up there around the 5 got spikes ready.
11's at 3.
You got spikes out?
Hey, we're coming up to you, 11. Speed 85.
11, do you have spikes out, yes or no?
Working on it.
Right there with me. Oh man, don't do that.
I don't think you get it. Sure, no. Thirteen 44th bed, just by let him know that he's swerving in the down, trying to stop the TBI. Motor check. 10-4. Go over TBI. TBI! 1316, roll over. 10-4, TBI rollover.
The Jeep sped at 95-120 mph, swerving and overtaking other vehicles before turning onto I-540 to continue the chase. After the first unsuccessful TVI attempt, a second TVI caused the vehicle to spin, flip over, and skid along the road. The suspect resisted arrest, forcing police to use CAW for safekeeping. Methamphetamine pipes, drugs, an electronic scale, and marijuana were seized during a vehicle inventory. Morris A. Gonzalez was taken for treatment and then handed over to jail on multiple serious charges. The counterfeit money hadn't been used yet, but the drugs were exposed no matter how fast he ran. He couldn't escape this outcome. On the afternoon of April 10, 2025, a white Genesis G70 unexpectedly sped away in broad daylight on US 441. Around 3:33 p.m., the vehicle ignored stop signals, turned around, and fled after feigning a pullover at a Circle K station. What started as a darkened windshield quickly escalated into a dangerous chase.
Medium traffic.
170, whether it's 49 and they're...
Back south on OBT. Passing units.
The suspect was speeding over 90 mph in a 35 mph zone, swerving, driving against traffic, and running red lights repeatedly. While turning onto W. Honkin Road, the car struck and broke 4 mailboxes but continued to flee. Given the recklessness of the situation, police successfully deployed a PIT Private Transit Act, forcing the vehicle to stop in the median.
Put your hands up. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
That was a successful hit. 73 East spotting OBT Wilkin.
Driver Sidney Paul Hayes threw his backpack onto the road before being handcuffed. The evidence included multiple bags of marijuana, cocaine, drug paraphernalia, nearly $2,900 in cash, and other suspicious substances. Afraid of having his driver's license suspended, Hayes fled with the drug charge, as well a classic case of making things twice as difficult for himself.
Get out! Get on your face! Get out! Get on your face! Get out! Get on your face! Get on your face! Get on the ground! Think I won't shoot you, buddy. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Dude, I'm on the ground. Place your hands behind your back.
On the evening of December 29, 2025, a seemingly minor wrong turn ignited a chase on the roads of Hempstead County. A brown Chevrolet pickup truck was spotted driving against the flow of traffic and recklessly overtaking in a no overtaking zone. In seconds, its speed escalated past 100 mph, turning the country road into a racetrack.
Bypass on Square Station Road. Travel about 80 miles per hour. It's silver Chevy pickup. Go ahead and notify the city. Turn on the spruce.
The driver ignored sirens and lights, sped through multiple intersections without stopping, and drove at 76 mph in a 30 mph zone. The vehicle continued to weave through residential areas, disregarding the danger to other road users. The chase only ended when the vehicle stopped in the parking lot of Hopewell Loop Housing.
Place your hands behind your back, face away from me.
I'm down the gate with my head.
Turn your face away from me.
I'm not even moving. You serious right now? I'm not even moving, bro.
Roll inside. Roll this leg up. Roll the leg up.
How am I supposed to roll my leg up if I can't? You couldn't even ask me to stand
I
up.
did.
Man. You said roll my leg up. That's not asking me to stand up, man.
That's all right. More back. More back here. Hope we got him stopped by Hopewell Loop, 1015.
Can you please grab my phone for me?
Take a seat.
And call my wife?
Take a seat.
Can you do that for me?
Take a seat.
Just my wallet, man. Just my wallet.
Take a seat.
Driver Marquez Lloyd was handcuffed and admitted to fleeing because he didn't want a ticket. The suspect claimed he had a CDL license and feared losing his job, but was still taken straight to jail. Avoiding a ticket and ending up in jail, a classic case of avoiding a ticket and getting a criminal record. On the morning of November 27, 2025, a white Toyota Camry was spotted speeding on Interstate 430. Radar recorded the car traveling at 90 mph in a 65 mph zone and failing to stop when signaled to. In an instant, a speeding violation turned into a dangerous chase.
North, 6.
Really just before the exit, this is a tractor trailer, no restriction.
Good night, Jim.
Out of
The car accelerated to approximately 120 mph, forcing police to deploy TVI to avoid further risk. After a tactical collision, the car spun, veered off the road, and overturned in the woods beside the highway. The scene was quickly cordoned off to deal with the serious aftermath. Driver Taylan Bizel was taken to the hospital. An open bottle of liquor and clear signs of intoxication were found in the car. The vehicle was unregistered, uninsured, and the driver did not have a valid license. Speeding, drinking, no paperwork, a perfect example of accumulating all the faults in one press of the accelerator.